all feeling energized and excited for another insightful session. I am Kanika Pandey, and it's an absolute pleasure to be here with you all as your host for this event. Over the past 2 days, we have embarked on a fascinating journey into the world of robotics through our workshop. With every session, we have not only deepened our understanding but also witnessed the incredible potential of robotics in transforming everyday life. Today, we enter the third and final day of this workshop. While this marks the conclusion of the event, let us remind ourselves that learning is a lifelong process. The goal here is to spark curiosity, fuel creativity, and encourage continuous exploration even beyond these sessions. We are honored to have with us today the convener of our third day robotics workshop, the counselor of IEEE Student Branch, and the faculty advisor of Power Electronics Society Student Branch Chapter, Professor Dr. Sanjeev Kumar sir. Sir, we kindly request you to officially commence the third and final day of our workshop. Your guidance and leadership have been instrumental throughout this event, and we look forward to your words as we begin today's proceedings. Sir.
Thank you, Kanika, and once again congratulate to entire team of Mr. Ashutosh, especially the coordinator of the event, Ms. Kanika and Mr. Anushesh. I wish a grand success for this event, and my best wishes are with you. Thank you, Kanika. Over to you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, moving forward to today's tutorial, we have the privilege of learning from Mr. Ashutosh Yadav, sir, a distinguished PhD scholar specializing in power electronics from Harcourt Butler Technical University, Kanpur, with a solid academic foundation, including a BTech from Gurukul Kangri Vishwavidyalaya and a MTech from Rama University. Sir has also consistently demonstrated academic excellence and a passion for research. His professional journey includes serving as an assistant professor and currently contributing as doctoral researcher. He is also the chair of IEEE Power Electronics Society Student Branch Chapter, actively fostering innovation and collaboration among students and professionals in the field. Today, Sir will guide us through the exciting topic Smart Living with Arduino Everyday Applications. This session will explore how Arduino technology can simplify our daily lives with innovative practical solutions. So let's all gear up for an engaging and enlightening session. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Mr. Ashutosh Yadav, sir. Sir, please.
Thank you, Kanika. Thank you, Dr. Sanjay Kumar, sir. Uh, Let me first present my slide. So the title of the talk is Smart Living with Arduino Everyday Applications. In this presentation, we will talk various applications which can simplify our life. So yesterday we have seen Arduino and its basic, how we program Arduino, and we have used a we have programmed a rover, like Bluetooth controlled rover, and today we will discuss various applications of Arduino which can play a very crucial role in our lives. So Arduino is a open source electronic platform which create interactive projects. It is highly popular for prototyping and building various smart systems. So what is smart living? Smart living means like smart living aims to make daily tasks more efficient through technology, and Arduino play a pivotal role in creating systems that improve convenience and automation. So we will see various projects in this topic, that how we can make automations and ease our life, so that uh, the automation which will in we seen in various projects, like in our daily lives. The first project is a smart light control system. Smart light control system you have seen in various places, like in malls. When you go in changing rooms, you will see when you enter in changing room, the light turns off and turns on, and when you exit the changing room, light turns off. So how it works, uh, in the changing room there is a motion sensor called PIR sensor, and it detects the motions, and then it feeds to the controller. Here in our case we will use microcontrol Arduino as a microcontroller, and then there is a relay module which will turn on and off light according to the command given by the microcontroller. Okay, so here is the component needed to perform this project. There is PIR sensor, passive infrared sensors. The pictures you can see this PIR sensor. Here it is the front side of the PIR sensor and back side where you can see various components are connected. This PIR sensor, like passive infrared sensor, there is many other infrared sensors which emits the light and receives the reflection of light and give the information. But passive infrared sensor is like, if a any living any living being emits infrareds, so this sensors, rather than emitting infrared, it receives the infrared emitted by the living organism, like human beings or any animals. So this sensor receives the change in infrared, and according to that it uh, respond to the Arduino, and Arduino act accordingly. So if there is a change in infrared in the area where this sensor is installed, so it detects the infrared and sends the information to Arduino. There is change in infrared radiations in the present area, so then it acts accordingly. Then Arduino receives the information, and then a relay module is connected to the Arduino, and the lights are connected with this relay module. Relay module is a low power device. This acts like switch on and off any system, like light or fan, whichever is connected to this module. And so when the PIR sensor reads the information, it sends to Arduino. Arduino uh, sense the change in radiation, and it sends information to a relay module, and a relay module turn on the light. And so in this way this projects work. Here is the connection diagrams. The PIR sensor is connected with Arduino, and an LED light is also connected. Although there is a inbuilt LED, but we have connected a separate LED on pin number 13 and ground. So in this way, here is a complete connection diagram, and we will supply the power to the Arduino through either DC jack or V in and ground. Second project is smart temperature and humidity monitor. The picture is attached with this slide is घाघ भंडारी की लोक कहावतें। घाघ भंडारी एक पोएट थे जो कविताएं लिखा करते थे नेचर के ऊपर, इन्वायरमेंट के ऊपर, और ये बहुत बड़े इन्वायरमेंटलिस्ट थे। खेतीहर समाज के लोग जो पूर्वी उत्तर प्रदेश और बिहार से आते हैं, वहाँ पे ये काफ़ी मशहूर थे। तो इनकी कविताओं में, इनकी कहावतों में इस तरीके से लिखी होती थी कि आप उनको पढ़ के पता कर सकते हैं कि कब कैसा एनवायरनमेंट कंडीशन हो रही है, उसके अकॉर्डिंग बारिश होती थी, और आप कैसा फील कर रहे हो तो उसके अकॉर्डिंग बताते थे कि टेम्परेचर कैसा होगा, प्रेशर कैसा होगा। बट वी आर इंजीनियर्स, सो इन दिस we will not use our sensor. Instead, see how the human body works. We have five sensors in our body, five different sensors, and we collect information on based of our sensor. And brain is like our microcontroller. So it when the sense our sensor five sensors sense any information, and it send information to brain, and brain give us informations accordingly. So in this project is also the same things will work. There will be a sensor which will sense the temperature and humidity of the room, and it will send information to Arduino, Arduino which will be used as microcontroller, and there will be a display connected. The information will be displayed on the display. So that temperature and humidity sensor we have used digital humidity and temperature sensor DHT 11 and DHT 22. There are two type of sensor which we can use, and various other sensors can also be used, but we have taken uh, for demonstration these two sensors. These both sensor works on a 3 to 5 volt, and a maximum current which can draw is 2.5 milliamperes. And temperature range, here is the difference between these two temperature sensors. The temperature range, the first sensor DHT11 is detect temperature from 0 to 50 degrees centigrade, and the second sensor detects the temperature from minus 40 to 80 degrees centigrades. So, and the humidity range is also different. Here humidity range is 20 to 80%. The 5% in this and the above plus minus 2% is uh, giving a, like it is giving plus minus 2% error can occur. Like uh, if we say 50 degrees centigrade, then it can be up to 52 degrees centigrade or 48 degrees centigrade it can detect. And 0 degree centigrade lower limit is can be minus 2 degrees centigrade or plus 2 degrees centigrade. So this is saying. And the second sensor DST 22 is like 0 to 100 degree percent. 0 to 100% means humidity it can detect from 0% no humidity at all, absolute zero humidity, to 100% humidity is present. So this is DS2 second is like cover more wide range of humidity and temperature than the first one. And sampling rate, if you talk, what is sampling rate? Means how frequently it is taking the inputs from the environment, like detecting temperature and humidity. So the first one, DHT11, sampling rate is 1 hertz. Like in every 1 second, it is collecting information from like room or environment. Like information is like temperature and humidity. Second one is zero point 0.5 hertz, means in every 2 seconds it is taking information and working accordingly. The advantage is, let me hide this. The first DHT11 is low cost, but the second one is more accurate. So these are the advantage of these two sensors. Now the LCD, liquid crystal display and organic light emitting diode, OLED. So here this pictures is LCD, and this one is OLED. Okay. So what is 16 into 2? 16 into 2 means in every line this display can show or display 16 characters in each line. Like here is rare star display written, so you can see the 16 character can be, maximum 16 character can be displayed, and can be two lines. Why we are using 16 character and two lines? Because we want to say two information, we want to show two information like temperature and humidity. In first line we will show temperature, either first or second, and in second line we will show humidity. So we have used 16 into 2 LCD display. So here it is the project. We have used the we have taken Arduino, which provided you yesterday, and there is a white one. Is this is a our sensor, DST sensor, and here is display. So you can see in display temperature and humidity is showing. This is the second project. Now, if we talk about third project, Bluetooth control door lock. Okay, here is we have used Arduino HC05 module, Bluetooth module, which we have provided you yesterday, and there is a servo motor. Servo motor will be used to operate the door lock. So this is connected, servo motor is connected to door lock, and when we will throw mobile, we will send information like lock the door or unlock the door. This information will be received by Bluetooth module. Bluetooth module will send the information to Arduino, and then Arduino will inform servo motor how the motor have to act to lock, yeah, unlock the door. So the component required, you have Arduino, you have HC05 module, you will need a servo motor, and you can make this project on your own. The third one is line follower rover. Line follower rover is like there is a strip, either white or black. The strip should be contrasting so that it can detect easily. So white black strip can be used on white background, black strip, or black background white strip. Generally, we receiver transmitter will transmit IR sensor, receiver will receive, and accordingly it will then act. That if there is a line, then it will move forward, and if there is no line, it will not move. And if line is turning right, the rover will turn right, and if line is turning left, the rover will turn left. So this is the line follower rover. Here if you see the lists, so you simply you can observe that all the models you have provided is only the module left is IR sensor module. You need two IR sensors, and you can make this project. Okay, so here is Arduino IR sensor, motor driver module which you have provided yesterday, DC motors and wheels, chassis, and battery pack, connecting wires. Everything you will have. Only you need an IR sensors, and you can make this line following rover. Okay, how it works? So as I have told, the IR sensor detect the presence or absence of the line on the surface, and the IR sensor sends signal to the Arduino based on whether they detect the line or the surrounding surface, and the Arduino process the signal and control the motors accordingly via the motor driver module. So it will take according to the line, as or overturn left, right, or stop if line is not present. So this is the line following rover. You can make your own line following rover. Only you are needed extra component is IR sensors. Now the fifth project is gesture control rover. Gesture control means uh, as how your hand is moving. On the basis of that, you can control the rover. So as you can see in this picture, a globe, hand globe is there, and on the hand globe, a accelerometer is mounted, and how, on the basis of hands motion, it will the our rover will act. So component needed, if you talk about components, all the other things are available. Inspect only accelerometer. Accelerometer uh, is, we have, for example, we are used MPU 6050, and any other accelerometer can be used. So how will accelerometer, what is accelerometer? Accelerometer measures linear acceleration experienced by the object, like it detects the tilt, vibration, and impact. So how you are tilting your hand, according to your hand gestures, it will control the rover. So this is called gesture control rover. The accelerometer mounted on the globe detect the hand movements and sends the data to Arduino. Arduino process this data and determines the gesture and control the motion of the motors through motor driver. For example, if we tilt the hand forward, then if you will tilt the hand forward, then the rover will move forward. If we'll tilt backward, it will move, run in reverse direction. If you will tilt in left, right, according to that, it will act. The second and the sixth project is Peltier-based solar-powered refrigerator. This project we have made in our as a BTech project. So the aim of the project to build a small-scale solar-powered refrigerator using Peltier module for cooling and Arduino microcontroller for temperature regulation. It powered by solar panel and incorporate a temperature sensor to monitor and control the cooling operation for energy efficiency and reliability. Okay, so the component needed is you need a solar panel, a charge controller, and a battery. Charge controller is needed because charge generated by solar panel is not constant and it varied as the availability of solar light. So charge controller is needed for the safety of devices, and there is battery connected. Excess charge will be stored in the battery and load, in our case it will be solar powered refrigerator. Okay, second is the most important component is Peltier module. Peltier module works on the Peltier effect. Peltier effect is, in 10th class you may have studied Seebeck effect. Everyone have studied Seebeck effect. Anyone can tell what is Seebeck effect? Unmute yourself and Saurabh Gyani. Unmute yourself and tell what is Seebeck effect. Unmute yourself and Saurabh. Any other? See, in Seebeck effect, you have studied two different metals are connected on a joint, and when there is a temperature difference in both metals, then there will be a voltage difference produced on the joints. Okay. In Peltier effect, it is the reverse phenomena. In Seebeck effect, you have seen like if temperature difference is there, then there will be created a voltage difference. In Peltier effect, if difference is applied, the temperature difference will be created. Okay, so you can see electrical connections is shown in this diagram, and then there is a hot side and cold side. So when we apply voltage difference, then there will be a temperature difference. Hot side will be hotter and cold side will be colder. So we will keep the cold side inside our refrigerator and the hot side outside the refrigerator, and the cold side will cool the uh, means chamber, cool down the temperature of the chamber. Okay, chamber of the refrigerator. So uh, here is a in second picture you can see that the Peltier device on the Peltier on the top of Peltier device, and heat sink and a fan is mounted. So why this heat sink and fan is mounted? Because this device work on temperature difference. If hot side becomes too hot, then cold side is even at lower, means the cold side is not too cold, then also there will be a temperature difference is so high. So if we cool down the hot side, then the cold side will be more colder. So for that purpose we are removing the temperature through heat sink and a fan to cool down the hotter surface so that the cold side becomes more colder. Okay. In our BTech project, we have even improved this. We have seen that the fan is not removing so much heat. So we have installed a water pipes and we were, instead of using fan cooling, we have used water based cooling. So we have a water pipes we have uh, mounted on the heat sinks, and then water was flowing and it was removing the heat. Okay, as the coolant works in your cars, in the same way we have made this. So it was even started working more efficiently than this fan base heat sink. So you can say other component is, so heat sink and cooling fans and insulated chamber we have talked. Now the control system. In our BTech project, we have made few more controls. Here you will control only temperatures and detect the temperature, and a relay module will be connected. If the temperature reaches up to your set temperature, then the relay module operates and it will turn off the fridge. And when the temperature started rising, then it will again turn on, so that it can keep at a fixed temperature of your ambient. But we have, in our project we have used few more options, like we have mounted a battery, a solar panel, and AC supply through transformer. So it was taking information from all three sources, taking power from all three sources. And we have set some priorities, that if solar power is up to requirement, so it will draw power from solar panel. And if there is no sufficient light, like in night, so it will draw power from AC, in AC supply. And the third is battery. If the light is also not available, then it will draw power from battery system. So the Arduino is also controlling how, which circuit uh, it has to operate, like from which uh, all the available three powers it has to draw the power. And we have set the priority, so according to that priority it was working, and also detecting the temperatures to turn on and turn off. So but in this project we have used only for temperature sensors to control by Arduino. In temperature sensors, you can use DST22, but DST is also temperature, detect temperature and humidity. So instead, we have used in our project uh, thermistors to detect the temperature, and you can also use that component to detect the temperatures. Okay, so this is the picture of our VT project. I am carrying the project on my head for the uh, defense. Working principle. So how it works? Solar panel generates electricity that is stored in battery. Arduino reads temperature data from the sensor inside the insulated chamber. Based on temperature reading, the Arduino controls the Peltier module via a relay to maintain the desired temperature range. The system can also include fans to dissipate heat on the Peltier module's hot side for efficiency. Here in this picture, you can see this is the heat sink we have used, and there you can see the pipe which was flowing the water inside this heat sink and cooling down the Peltier device to even make it more efficient cooling system. So these are the 6 projects we have talked about in detail. Now we'll see various fields where this Arduino can play a crucial role. Okay. Home automation. In home automation, we have seen like smart lighting, but were using only PIR sensor to detect motion. But in home, you can use many other applications, like you can control the intensity through your smartphone. You can turn off and on light from the various room according to need and according to occupancy. Like in PIR sensor, you have observe. which we have talked the first project in this presentation, the PIR based light controlling system. So on that, you may have also observed in the when you go to the mall and in any showroom, and you see if you are changing the clothes and you are stay at one point, the light turns off even you are inside the room. So why it happens? Because PIR sensor is not detects the infrared, but it detects the change in infrared. If the infrared is not changing, and it was like when you are present inside the room, the your body is already emitting IR, infrared lights, but you are not changing the position, so the infrared is concentrated on a single position. So it shows that maybe there is no one. But in room, when you are present inside the room, you are sitting and studying, and then light turns off, so it will make you it will it will create problems. So we, instead of using this PIR sensor in home, we can use through a smartphone. We can set timer, or we can set intensity according to we are studying or watching TV on the conditions. So a smart lighting system, automated curtain, instead of going and uh, standing from your table and go to turn off curtains, you can use your smartphone to turn on and turn off your curtains. So smart thermostat, all the three system it can integrate with smart thermostats to control your room temperature. Okay, so then voice controlled appliances, like you can integrate your Alexa or Google to control your home. Like if you are not want to open your phone and just turn on and off by yourself, then you can give a voice command to your phone, and it can turn off and on lights, in increase decrease intensity, open and close the curtains, and can maintains the temperature based on your voice command. So you can uh, integrate Alexa and Google with your Arduino to control your home automations. Okay, so the second is robotics and motion control. We have seen line following robot, obstacle avoiding robot. If there is any obstacle, then the robot will change its direction or path. Bluetooth controlled car, which we have assembled yesterday, and a robotic arm. In your car, you can install a robotic arm using servo motor, and you can pick and drop any obstacle from one place to another place. So you can install on your same car your robotic arms to perform certain tasks. Okay. Third is environmental monitoring and smart agriculture. Weather stations may up humidity, temperature, air pressure, UV level, everything you can read. Soil moisture based irrigation system, like there is a moisture sensor will be installed on soil, and it will detect if the moisturizer of present in your soil is sufficient or not. If it is not sufficient, then it will turn on the irrigation system, and it will provide the watering, so no excess water can be waste. And in your home gardening or terraced gardening, you can use this system, and it will be sometimes on your terrace there is a flower flask and you forget to water, and it becomes dry. So this can be a smart innovation to water your plants daily. And moisturizer control, air quality monitor, it detects, like you have seen in some cities on roads, there is a air quality monitors, and so it shows how is carbon, nitrogen, everything available, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, everything available uh, in the area. It shows air quality. So this can be used to detect. Arduino based project you can build to maintain monitor the air quality. A smart hydroponic system, control the water cycle, lightning, nutrient, and everything in your farming. So you can make a smart farming system by using these controls through Arduino. Now, the IoT based applications, even instead using Bluetooth, you can use IoT based applications of all the uses we have talked. So, like temperature and humidity, it will there will be a Wi-Fi module on your device. So it will send you information on your smartphone like temperature and humidity, Wi-Fi security camera. It will, you can access, like in your home also you have seen there is camera installed with Wi-Fi, so you can see who is coming on your home if you are not present. So this can be used for remote security monitoring. GPS trackers you can install on your vehicles, like if you are working in transport industry, so you can install GPS and you can monitor through Wi-Fi from your home where is your vehicles are going. So you can observe all the motions of the vehicle. Smart door lock system, as we have talked, you can control your RFID tag, radio frequency identification based, like tag can be provided. See, you have seen in on highways there is a toll plaza. They detect your fast tag, and the doors open if it reads the tag is correct and there is sufficient balance. Then the plaza gate opens. So instead of using the fast tag, you can use RFID, radio frequency. Uh, there will be a device installed on your car. So when it will passes, it will transmit radio frequency, and there will be a receiver installed on the toll plaza. It will receive the radio frequency, and so it can check the tag is correct and there is sufficient balance, and it can detect from your wallet. So this can be even more faster than the fast tag, because you the radio fast tag, in fast tag system, this detector have to read the fast tag, and then detect amount from your wallet. But in RFID, radio frequency will be emitted, and it will receive the radio frequency and deduct the amount from your wallet. So the transportation system would be more rapid if instead of FASTag you using RFID tag. So you can make smart door lock mechanism. Wearable tech, you have seen fitness track, you use your step count, your heart monitor, your gesture control, everything. Like, so this can be a very smart innovation. In by using Arduino, you can make all these projects based on a wearable tech. Security and access control, like we have talked, RFID you can use on your home too, for your door lock system or in your offices. Fingerprint door lock system, motion detection alarm, like if someone is coming in night, your home is closed and someone enters in your home, so it will detect and it will send you alarm. Or if you installed camera with it, then it will send you pictures too, that someone is entering your home. So you can, according to the information, you can act, you can inform police or anything. Health and wellness, if we talk about in health industry, there is smart medicine reminder. See, medicine is the most forgettable things. We generally forget to take medicines. So you can make project where it will send you medicine reminder, and it will tell you which medicine will you will have to take this time. Okay, sometimes we forget that there is so many medicines and we forget which medicine have to take which time, so it can remind you. Portable ECG system, electrocardiogram system. You can analyze your heart rhythm and posture control. You can make a project on posture control, and you can detect your body posture, and you can correct your sitting and standing postures according to the information. Thermometer and alerts. Thermometer, smart thermometer can also be used by using Arduino. Audio and visual projector, LED music visualizer. You have seen that LEDs flashes on the rhythm of music, so this project can be used. The second is DIY synthesizer. What is DIY? Anybody can tell? Are you listening? Anyone?
Yes,
What is
sir.
what is DIY?
Sir, do
Any?
it yourself.
Yes, do it yourself. Like if you want to make any project, so it is called do it yourself. Okay. LED cube and voice activated light. So all this you can use by using Arduino. All projects you can make. Then data logging and analysis. You can take like temperature, humidity data, energy consumptions, and you can install. One second. You can integrate your this controller with your meters, and you can monitor your energy consumptions of daily energy consumption, and you can improve the consumption like wastage of energy. You can stop by monitoring the energy consumptions. Environmental data, any environmental data can be this Arduino will the sensors will detect the data, and it will send information. And with Wi-Fi module, we can store all the data in cloud and in Excel sheet, and then we can analyze these data to get some useful information. Okay. Then vehicle speed logger. You can use your this to record your vehicle speed, and in electric cars you can see the smart metering system. It can say you to tell you how fuel you will how much fuel you will have, and how much you can drive your vehicle by use on the basis of available fuels. So all the smart metering and data analysis can be done on the base of information received by sensors and stored by Arduino. Okay. Arduino will not store the information. Arduino will send the information through Wi-Fi modules in your either cloud or any connected storage devices. So these are end of presentation. In conclusion, Arduino offers versatile and cost-effective solution for smart living. By leveraging sensor modules, users can automate tasks and improve daily convenience, continue exploring more projects and resources to innovate and create impactful systems. Okay. So anybody have any doubt or any idea which you can suggest? You have made any other projects, or based on these any idea is coming in your mind, you can share.
Anyone who wants to share his ideas or her ideas, please come forward.
Sir,
Yes.
will you please tell me about RFID again?
Radio frequency identification, like a radio frequency will be emitted, and there will be a receiver, and it will receive the radio frequency. And so RFID works on that principles. Okay.
और तो सर इसमें कॉस्ट क्या आएगा, मतलब जैसे अगर हम लोग ये व्हीकल पे लगाएंगे तो इसका कॉस्ट क्या आएगा
क्या
approximate?
चीज?
ये RFID का जैसे
First
हम
of
लोग
all,
अगर लगाएंगे रेडियो फ्रिक्वेंसी वाला,
Turn
तो
on
उसका
your
कॉस्ट क्या
video,
आएगा?
then ask the question. Saurabh, turn on
यस
your
सर,
video, then ask.
यस सर, यस
ओके।
सर। सर
हाँ।
इसका कॉस्ट क्या आएगा RFID जैसे अगर हम लोग इंस्टॉल करेंगे अपने व्हीकल्स पे?
कॉस्ट?
जी सर।
कॉस्ट तो मार्केट से आपको देखना पड़ेगा, है ना?
नहीं
अलग
Not
अलग
very
क्योंकि
टाइप
अगर
costly
होते हैं।
there.
कॉस्ट
और
ज्यादा आएगा,
हाँ,
अगर कॉस्ट ज्यादा आएगा तो मतलब क्यों कोई मतलब लगाएगा उसको? नॉर्मली जो हम लोग यूज करते हैं फास्ट टैग में वही यूज होगा, उसको तो कोई कॉस्ट नहीं आती।
कॉस्ट ज़्यादा आएगा, लेकिन ट्रांसपोर्टेशन फास्ट हो जाएगा ना आपको। आपने देखा फास्ट टैग में आपको थोड़ा देर रुकना पड़ता है, और
ओके।
RFID होगा, आप उसी स्पीड से निकल जाओगे, वो आपका डिटेक्ट कर लेगा और टोल डिटेक्ट हो जाएगा। तो जो एक तो आपने देखा होगा टोल प्लाजा पे बहुत सारे रूट्स बनाने पड़ते हैं, क्योंकि थोड़ा टाइम लगता है। या तो वहाँ पे फिर क्या होगा कि बहुत ज़्यादा जाम लगना शुरू हो जाएगा। तो उसको
जी।
करने के लिए, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन सिस्टम को फास्ट करने के लिए इसको यूज़ किया जा सकता है। और ये क्योंकि वो सिग्नल ट्रांसमिट कर देगा, और रिसीवर वहाँ लगे होंगे, वो तुरंत रिसीव कर लेंगे, तो इट कैन बी द ट्रांसपोर्टेशन
ओके।
सिस्टम कैन बी फास्ट। ओके।
Saurabh, now the cost is very, very less. See, I
जी।
stay in Rudra Green apartment, and all our vehicle are equipped with RFID tag. The moment we
जी।
came, na, that gate is already open after detecting them. So that is cost is not an issue for them, right? And I appreciate that even though Saurabh is from a biochemical department, and he has a lot of interest in robotics, electronics, and all those things. Right, and I also expect the same thing from all other participants. Please always be curious, ask questions. Then only you can get the real knowledge. Don't be shy. Any other question? Any other doubt? And I'm so happy that what I was used to say that there are two reasons when there is no question. The first one is speaker is so good, he or she explain each and everything that there are no doubt in the audience mind. So being a guide mentor of Astos, I'm so happy that he took Saurabh is written it is in first category. So I'm so happy for Astos that he delivered such a wonderful talk. Over to
थैंक यू सर।
Kanika.
Thank you so much, Astosh sir. I'm sure that was a very fruitful session for everyone. The next session we will start at 2:30 p.m. where our pass out seniors, Nandini ma'am and Mr. Yuvraj sir, will present their final year project. Stay tuned. Following that, at 4 p.m., we will have our valedictory function, which promises to be an exciting opportunity to share your feedback. Thank you everyone for joining for this session. Now we will meet at 2:30 p.m. Thank you.
Just a minute, Pankaj Yadav, you raised the hand. Any doubt? Pankaj
यस
Yadav.
हेलो। यस सर, आई वन नोट सर कि जैसे मैं डोर लॉकिंग में जैसे सर आपने
Pankaj Yadav,
स्टार्टिंग में
first of all, excuse me, first of all, open your video.
Pankaj beta turn on your video
ओके।
अगर
तो
संभव हो
आप
तो.
हाँ सर, स्टार्टिंग में जैसे आपने बताया डोर लॉकिंग सिस्टम में, तो सर उसमें जो डोर लॉकिंग सिस्टम में जो है वो क्या, हम जैसे लाइट ऑफ ऑन की, कोई कमरे के अंदर आ रहा है लाइट ऑन हो जाए, फिर जा रहा है ऑफ हो जाए, उसी सिस्टम से दोनों एक जैसे सिस्टम से नहीं हो सकता कि डोर के अंदर जब आए तो डोर भी, जैसे आपने लॉकिंग सिस्टम एक अलग तरीके से बताया और लाइट वाला एक अलग तरीके से, उसमें अलग अलग सेंसर, पर आईसी सेंसर दोनों से शायद
हाँ
उसमें।
हाँ, देखो
हाँ
उसमें डिफरेंस ये था क्योंकि डोर लॉकिंग में आपको मैकेनिकल चाहिए होगा ना, और लाइट में तो
नहीं
आपको रिले चाहिए होगा। ठीक,
नहीं, वो
बस वही
डोर
डिफरेंस।
लॉकिंग तो अलग से हम सिर्फ वो मतलब मोटर लगा देते हैं कि
हाँ,
जिससे
सर्वो
वो।
मोटर लगेगा, सर्वो
हाँ,
मोटर, और इसमें
पर
रिले मॉड्यूल होता है, बस वही डिफरेंस होता है।
सेंसर सेम ही रहेगा ना सर, एक ही से कनेक्ट
हाँ
कर, जैसे
सेंसर,
एक सेंसर ले हम उसी से ऑर्डिनो कनेक्ट कर दे और उससे फिर
हाँ
मोटर
उसी से
अपना
कर
कनेक्ट कर।
सकते हो, कर सकते हो, बिल्कुल काम करेगा,
अच्छा,
है ना।
ओके ओके।
लेकिन अब ये कोई भी आएगा और डोर खुल जाएगा तो भी प्रॉब्लम है ना। जैसे
कोई
मोशन
भी
सेंसर तो
हाँ,
सिंपली कोई भी इंटर करता है तो खुल जाता है, तो पता चले कोई भी चोर भी आया तो भी उसने डोर खोल दिया, तो फिर फायदा ही क्या
तो
होगा।
पर्सन डिटेक्टिंग मतलब कि कुछ करना पड़ेगा उसमें।
हाँ, तो उसमें या तो फिंगर होगा या फिर RFID उसके पास हो, या फिर कुछ ऐसा होना चाहिए ना, वो बस डिफरेंस आएगा।
ओके।
Okay, so let's wrap up this session. Okay, we will meet at 2:30 p.m. onward. Thank you so much, Ashutosh sir. Thank you so much, Sanjeev sir.
थैंक यू सर।
थैंक यू कनिका, खुश रहो सब लोग भाई।